Hussein Obama. Is he eligible to sit in the White House as your president? There are a lot of questions as to whether he is or he isn't. Is he a fraud? There's a lot of people that think so. If Barack Obama thinks he is eligible to be your president, then why won't he produce his actual birth certificate so that we as Americans will know for certain that he is a legitimate president? Why doesn't he just make it public? Why has he spent almost $900,000 in attorney fees just to keep us from knowing the truth? Doesn't make sense to me. And Obama and his supporters believe that the people that they claim are outside of the mainstream of thinking are the people who are questioning his eligibility. But the truth of the matter is that more and more people, including many federal, state, and local elected officials, and many in the military, are questioning whether Barack Hussein Obama is indeed a natural-born citizen, a constitutional requirement for him to serve as president of these United States. Barack Obama wants you to ignore what he's doing. He wants you to ignore the U.S. Constitution. He wants you to think that the parts of the Constitution that he does not agree with, like the requirements to serve as president, are unimportant. In effect, he wants to destroy the U.S. Constitution and reshape this country into his own image of what he wants it to be. This is a cover-up larger than Watergate, larger than any cover-up involving a United States president. I'm not saying that Obama is not eligible to serve. All I'm asking, if he is eligible, then prove it to me. Now, we know that Barack Obama's maternal step-grandmother has proclaimed that she was present at his birth in Mombasa, in what is now Kenya, in Africa. We do know that a fake birth certificate was put up on Obama's website. We do know that Mr. Obama's legal team is doing everything that it possibly can in every case filed over this issue to make sure there is no one has access to his birth certificate. And we also know that Mr. Obama's legal team is doing everything that it can to prevent disclosure of his college records. Don't let them get away with it. The voters in this country have the right to know whether Barack Obama is a natural-born citizen as required by the Constitution of the United States of America. It's a question that must be answered. Why? Because if an unqualified person was elected to the office of President of the United States, our entire form of government could be compromised. Why? Because if Barack Obama is not eligible to serve as President of the United States, then each and every act that he takes as a president will be null and void. That's right. Each bill he signs into law, every executive order that he issues, and each and every one of his nominations to his cabinet and to the federal courts will have no legal effect whatsoever. And that's probably why he's not providing his birth certificate, and probably why the courts are ignoring the lawsuits requiring him to do so, because they know that if it's proven he's not eligible, then it would create one big can of worms. A lot of problems for this country, but problems we should undertake. I think the problems that it would cause more than outweigh keeping him in office. Now, he claims to have a copy of his birth certificate, And that means that either he knows where he was born or he's lying about having that document. Now, Obama has claimed that his presidential administration will be the most transparent in history. Yet he will not make public the one document that could end all of the questions about the legitimacy of his election as president. Not quite as transparent as he had indicated. His windows are a little bit dirty.
I will never hide the truth because it's uncomfortable. I will never hide the truth because it's uncomfortable.
You know, the American Indians, the Native Americans of this country, had a similar problem when trying to obtain the truth from the government. They would have spoken the following words: "The black man speaks with forked tongue. His sign on paper holds no truth. His words hold no iron."
So what does tonight mean when President Obama is President of the United States? How does tonight play a role?
That's another question. Is he President of the United States? According to the Constitution, in order to be eligible for president, you have to be a natural-born citizen. He has refused to provide proof that he is, in fact, a natural-born citizen. And his Kenyan relations say that he was born in Nairobi at a time when his mother was too young to transmit U.S. citizenship. So I'm not even sure he's President of the United States. No, that's not a laughing matter. Neither are many of our military people now who are going to court to ask the question, do we have to obey a man who is not qualified under the Constitution? We're in the midst of the greatest crisis this nation has ever seen. And if we don't stop laughing about it and deal with it, we're going to find ourselves in the midst of chaos, confusion, and civil war. It's time we started acting like grown-ups.
I will never hide the truth because it's uncomfortable.
You know, I really hope that we're all wrong and Obama is actually eligible to be president. Because I would certainly hate to believe that the people of this country were that stupid. I surely hope that this investigation is concluded real soon, so as not to cause this country any more problems than it already has. It's going to cause a whole lot of confusion on everybody's part, and it's going to be problems beyond imagination. But it's problems we need to undertake. It's things that need to get done, and I'm all for it. I'll grin and bear it, and I'm willing to suffer the consequences if there are any. So that's my feelings on it, and feel free to voice your comments or your opinions on this video or the Obama situation in general. So folks, that's going to be it for this go round. Thanks for watching, and as always, may the good Lord take a liking to you.